What's up people, this is Zaref again from Kingdom 376, and in this video we'll talk about these new things that are in the game, these new Allaince village mainers, what they are about, how you can collect them and how you can redeem them, right? So starting with, if you come here in your Allaince store, you can see that the interface has changed, and if you want to buy any kind of stuff from the Allaince, you need two items. One is your normal Allaince honor and the second item is your points, which are basically of 5 types based on all the 5 things you see here. Starting with, one is your alchemy points if you want to buy anything which is alchemy related, like your teleport points, your lord name, some boosts. Then you have these forging points if you want to buy these steels. Then we have ranger points for getting heroes, few of the taming points for getting the sky flames, and then scholar points if you want to buy ink and tactic fragments. So 5 type of points we need. So in order to get them, the first step is, if you go to your Allaince territory, you have to create a village. So currently only one village is unlocked by our Allaince. So if you can look here, this is how the village looks like, and you might see a lot of lines coming here. Okay, and if we have to see about what those lines are, we have to click on the transport option here, and you can see that it has a maximum capacity of 10 right now. So 10 lines can come to this village and each line represent a transport. So we have a lot of buildings in the map which can provide us point, and those buildings are also from level 1 to level 5. Higher the level means more points and more gathering speed of those points. So right here, if you can see in our Allaince, we are collecting 1 ranger point, that is for hero, 2 forging points, 2 taming points, 2 scholar and 2 alchemy. I think it was 10 before, but one of the ranger point building got completed, that is why we can only see 1. And after every 4 hours, whatever points you have collected, they will go into your Allaince. So between these 4 hours, if somebody attacks your village, all the points are lost. So for example, you can see right here, next delivery to the Allaince is in 1 hour 24 minutes. So whatever we are gathering in these 1 hour 24 hours, it will go to our village, and after that particular time interval of 4 hours, only then it will go from our village into our Allaince store. So Allaince store is basically here, you can see them here. Okay, and one important point to note here is that these points are not individual specific, these are Allaince points. So for example, let's say after 4 hours we have these points at, like, let's say 100k, right? So this is for all the Allaince members. As soon as someone comes and starts buying stuff from here, these Allaince points would be reduced for all the players. So that is why it is not individual specific, you cannot hoard them. We have to constantly keep collecting these in our villages so that all the Allaince members are able to buy stuff from the Allaince store. I don't know why CS has done this, but again, this is how it is. Now let us talk about the other buildings, how you can collect points from them. For example, if I go here next to my Allaince fort, okay, so one thing to note here is that you can only collect points from those buildings which are in your Allaince territory. That is why we actually put our fort here, start collecting, and then removed our fort. So once you have put your fort and taken this building under your control, after that you can remove your fort. So keep one fort spare. So right here, if you see, we have a ranger tribe of level 5. Okay, so what you have to do here, we have this transport option here. If I click on this transport option, currently it's not in our territory, so I'm not able to do it. But since as we have seen earlier that one of the ranger tribe we actually completed, and that's why we were having 1 march less. So what we should ideally do, we should put our fort here, click on this ranger tribe and click on transport. So once we click on the transport, one line from this building will start going into our Allaince village, and it will keep gathering this stuff for us. So for example, right here you can see, this is our Allaince point which is going into Allaince village. It's transporting all of the stuff that is getting gathered from here. Now we don't need to keep our troops for garrison here. It's only to, like, take the ownership of this building. Once you occupy this building, you can recall them, right? The only reason you want to garrison this building is if you have a war in your kingdom and other players come and take this building from you. Because let's say if someone comes and take this building from us, we will stop getting points from here, and then our Allaince store would be affected. But still, since our kingdom is at peace, we don't need to garrison it, because it's not like if you are garrisoning these buildings, you are gathering those points and you will get more points. No need to do that. So it will happen automatically. Think of it like Autobots. assign one person the job of making sure that he is every time gathering 2 buildings at max of each type, 10 buildings for your Allaince village all the time, and you can accumulate points and then buy bus from your new Allaince store. So yep, this was all about these new buildings. I hope this video answered your questions. If there are still some doubts, you can ask them in the comments. We will answer them. See you in the next video. Till then, have a nice day.